VAWDASV is short for Violence Against Women, Domestic Abuse and Sexual Violence. The aim of today's event was to explore the challenge that VAWDASV represents and to think about how the arts and humanities can help us to address that challenge. The arts and humanities can help to address challenges around understanding the human impact of VAWDASV, why it matters, what's important to survivors, what works, and what the consequences are on a deeply human level.
What we've really learnt today is that research in performance and storytelling is intrinsically connected to our ability as a nation to address these pernicious social problems. They also come at a huge cost to the taxpayer.
It's really hard to quantify what the exact cost of VAWDASV is to the economy because we know that there are problems with underreporting. Our best estimate is 66 billion.
I work for VAWDASV, which is a pan-Wales organisation that supports women victims of domestic abuse and exploitation from Black and minority ethnic communities. It is important that people who work in domestic abuse services work in partnership with arts and humanities because there are huge benefits, and some of these benefits include being able to dive deeper into understanding the stories and what matters most to survivors of domestic abuse and exploitation.
I have a big interest in marginalised communities, and they're more often the less heard voices. So it's how we can incorporate the arts and humanities in hearing those stories.
Yes, I do believe that other people in roles like mine should work with arts and humanities researchers. I think it's really important to get people's experience and to humanise people's stories in this area.
These aren't the kinds of problems that can be solved by engineers. It's arts and humanities expertise that empowers people to tell their own stories and helps us to really understand these complex and harmful societal issues. In face of all of this, we're seeing arts and humanities departments shrinking. This erosion of our national research capabilities will have long-term consequences for our ability to support survivors of violence against women, domestic abuse and sexual violence, and indeed for the economy.
My recommendations for policymakers are that policy must be informed by robust evidence, and robust evidence can come from the traditional sources and also from the arts and humanities, which adds data and statistics to really tell us what is important and why.